Welcome to another hockey night in Simsbury. We have a great game for you this evening. Two teams are featured tonight that rank in the top 20 in the state of Connecticut. Our Simsbury Trojans come in ranked 16th against their rivals from West Hartford, the Northwest Catholic Lions, who come in ranked 18th in the state of Connecticut. Both teams, every year they play each other, always go toe-to-toe, and ends up being a great game. Simsbury beat Northwest Catholic earlier this year 3-2 in what was a very exciting game. I am thrilled tonight to have with me somebody who is not at all brand new to Simsbury Community Media, Will Bromlick, who does our Simsbury High School varsity boys, girls, and basketball games. Yep. As well as Real Talk, where Will is in our studios and he goes over the latest movies. So, Will, welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you so much, Mike. Very excited to be here.
So it's a little bit colder than the Gold Gym at the high school, right? But
100%. Yeah.
You'll get used to it. So starting tonight, both teams are in a fight for their lives at the end of this season. Simsbury comes in ranked 9-9. They are 6-3 at home and 3-6 on the road. One of the misfortunes about this year is our Trojans have gone 0-5 in overtime. So they've lost, I think, 6 games by 1 goal, 5 of those being in overtime, to very highly ranked teams in the state of Connecticut. So they can play with anybody. They've lost to New Canaan, who currently ranks number 1 in the state. Notre Dame, Fairfield, Notre Dame Prep, Fairfield Prep, Xavier, who they lost to and also beat. So you never know what you're going to get, although tonight we're anticipating a very close match. What do you know, if anything, about our Northwest Catholic Lions? Anything new?
Well, it's a funny thing you mentioned that, Mike, because there happen to be some connections between Northwest Catholic and Simsbury tonight. Because their coach, Daniel Melanson, happens to be from Simsbury, believe it or not. Like you said, they are ranked 18th when we come to the tail end of this regular season. They have a regular season record of 7-1. They lost to Simsbury earlier in the season, so they're looking for, I guess, a little bit of payback. Their other losses came from Darien, Ridgefield, Greenwich. They lost to Glastonbury twice in the regular season. They beat East Catholic twice, South Windsor twice, Xavier, and I think they're going to have a massive chip on their shoulder. Same with our Trojans tonight.
Yeah, I agree. We're excited. We can't wait for the puck to drop, which is in just about another 10 minutes, and we'll be back with action right after this.
For over 40 years, SCM
has been the voice of our town,
bringing us together through local programming,
education,
and live broadcasts.
SEM isn't just about television.
It's about empowering our community,
ensuring our voices are heard during government meetings,
and celebrating milestones
like our high school graduations.
But today, SEM faces a challenge.
Our funding structure is based on television subscriptions.
And it's no secret, people have been cutting the cord.
With a shift to internet-only subscriptions,
SEM receives less revenue,
even though all our programming is freely available online.
We need your support.
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 Your donation can make a difference.
It will ensure that SCM remains open,
continues to educate our youth,
and keeps our community informed.
Thanks to SCM, I've been honing my creative skills, helping me work towards my college degree.
SCM is crucial for keeping our community connected.
SCM isn't just here to broadcast local events. They're actually preserving Simsbury's history.
Join us.
Join us in preserving Simsbury's voice.
Simsbury's voice.
Together we can ensure that SCM continues to thrive
for generations to come.
Visit our website
or scan the QR code on your screen to make your donation.
Every contribution
counts.
Thank you for supporting Simsbury Community Media,
where your town,
your schools,
and your government
come together.
All right, welcome back to the International Skating Center in Simsbury. Tonight is Saturday, February 22nd, 2025. As we look at the teams warming up, we're just about 30 seconds away from puck drop. We did a little bit of scouting on the teams, Will, and it looks as though Simsbury dresses 24 players, And they have 16 total upperclassmen, 6 seniors, 10 juniors, where Northwest Catholic dresses only 21 players, but they have 13 total upperclassmen, 8 seniors and 5 juniors. So both teams are very experienced from a junior-senior perspective.
Oh, yes, definitely. And they definitely have stuff to build on for the next coming seasons with the underclassmen as well, with the sophomores and the freshmen. But like you said, definitely a lot of experience with all the seniors they have on their teams.
Yes, yes.
I think we saw that. How many captains does Northwest Catholic have?
Oh, boy. 4 captains.
4 captains, wow.
So a lot of leadership on the Lions. All right, we're going to pause here as we get ready for our national anthem. Oh, we're announcing the team. So that's number 16, Finn Mills Hall. Finn is a sophomore. This is the starting lineup for our Trojans. Number 22, Max Mutarelli. Max is a senior on the Trojans. And he'll be followed by captain, number 7, Reed Anastasio, who incidentally leads our Trojans with 14 total goals this year. He's followed there by Blake Alabozic, who is a junior. And then number 12, Cam Peltz, who is a senior. And between the pipes tonight will be Brady Davis, who is a senior goalie. Now for the Northwest Catholic Lions. On defense, number 8, Captain Andrew Mikan. On defense, number 11, that is Aiden LaChance. He's a sophomore. Forward, number 6, Tyler Bennett. He's a junior for the Lions. Forward, again, number 9. That, my friend, is James Klein. James is a senior. And we have number 13, Joshua Bluestein. He's a senior. And in goal, number 32 for the Lions, Mason Dolph. Mason is a sophomore. And now we're ready to remove our hats for our national anthem. All right, the anticipation is killing me, Will. We're getting closer and closer to dropping this puck.
Absolutely. A lot of implications for what the postseason could entail for both these teams. One loss could derail a lot of things.
Yes, absolutely. Whether it be the CCC tournament or certainly the state tournament, both teams right now appear to be headed to the state tournament. Simsbury has 2 games left. And they have this game, and then they have a game against South Windsor on Wednesday. And I believe that game is here at the International Skating Center. So it'd be nice for them to take one, if not both of these games to get into the double digits for wins this year.
Absolutely. But I think both teams are going to come in. They're going to have a lot to prove tonight. I'm going to want to make a statement tonight to try to wrap up the season on a strong note. And I'm excited for this.
I was talking to Coach Alekna, Dave Alekna, and then we'll mention a couple. So Simsbury Trojans is coached by Dave Alekna with assistant coaches Stefan Kaprowski, Rick Alekna, and longtime assistant coach, Coach Dan Lee. On the Northwest Catholic bench, you've got Dan Melanson and Dom Melanson. As Will mentioned in the pregame, the Melanson family are longtime hockey family here in Simsbury. So it adds to the rivalry of the two teams. But what I was going to go to is I was talking to Coach Alekna before the game, and he said, they're 0-5 in overtime, and they've lost, a handful, if not 6 games by a goal, which means they're a little bit of snake bitten, right?
Yeah.
A little bit of bad luck. My comment was that turns around tonight, right? A big win here is a big difference for the teams as they head into the year-end tournaments. And the luck needs to change at some point.
Yeah.
Those one-goal losses will turn into one-goal wins.
Absolutely. It's not good to have that kind of a record, but it's always good to end it, especially if it's against a strong rival like Northwest Catholic.
It is. All right, Simsbury wins the face-off. Puck down here in their offensive zone. Taken away right away by Simsbury. Over in the corner, we've got good puck movement early in. Shot on net, a little bit wide. Cam Peltz there. Big hit by captain for Northwest, Andrew Mikan. He's a senior. Simsbury keeps the puck in. Peltz trying to get it in front of the net. Tries again. Great pass. Oh!
Nice shot on net.
Great shot on net there by number 7. That's Reed Anastasio. As we mentioned, he's got a nose for the net as he leads the team in goals. As the crowd pours into the International Skating Center, there is a ton of people in the warming rooms as it is 44 degrees in the arena.
It's a cold February night. I'm looking at this crowd. It looks like half green, half blue and gold. It's pretty amazing here.
It's pretty nice, yeah. There's one of the O'Shaughnessy brothers, number 2. That's senior Patrick O'Shaughnessy. It's taken away by number 2 from Simsbury, Nick Mateo. Then stolen at center ice and shot right back into Simsbury's zone. Outbreak the Trojans. 7 there for Northwest Catholic. Travis Wilcox took the puck away. Simsbury having a hard time getting it out of their end.
They really got to stop there, which is what they needed.
Nice save there by Brady Davidson. You're absolutely right. 13 minutes, 17 seconds left to go in the first period, so we were only about 2 minutes in, and the play's been back and forth.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I like how Simsbury wasted no time in attacking the net, being very aggressive on the offense, and let's see if they can get it out of their zone here.
It's interesting you mentioned that because if you look at both benches, they're both standing up, right? Nobody's sitting down.
Nope.
Glove save there by Brady Davis. Brady's going to have to come up big tonight. Both teams are averaging just around 3.5 goals per game, so they're pretty even, with the exception of Simsbury playing 3 more games at this point.
And we see on our monitor here, there's Coach Melanson right there.
Yes. All right, here comes Simsbury down the right side. Nice pass, tape to tape. Coming down, great shot, nice save. Oh, leaves the rebound.
Ooh.
And it back out to the point. Oh, just hops over the stick of Lucas Martin. And he gets it over to 17. That's Colvin Carbonell. Carbonell with a shot wide of the net. Back out of the zone all the way down. Chased after by Lucas Martin for Simsbury. He's also being chased by number 6 on Northwest Catholic. That's Tyler Bennett. He's a junior forward for the Lions. And here comes Simsbury again. They're trying to dump and chase.
Northwest Catholic seems to have a lot of speed on their side.
They sure do. Missed the puck there. Kept in by 16. Finn Mills, Hall. And there's Finn again. Finn, nice backhand. Oh, try to tip it in there by Reed. And there's 10 for Simsbury. That's Blake Alabozic. Nice pass back to 16. There's Finn. Over in the corner now. Both teams trying to dig it out. Comes out. Blake tried to get it in front. Nice check there by Reed. Blake takes the puck back into the corner. Ridden off the puck there by number 25, Gavin Power. He's a sophomore defenseman. Gavin gets absolutely smoked in the corner here by Blake.
Right in front of us.
There's a puck right in front. Northwest Catholic just at this point trying to just ice the puck. They need a break. Simsbury is doing everything right now but putting the puck in the back of the net. There's a nice take by number 12. Great shot on net, but a better save. Cam Peltz with a beautiful shot on net. But again, an outstanding save by Mason Doles, who's only a sophomore. The goaltender for the Lions is a sophomore, but that was a heck of a save. And a beautiful move by Cam Peltz to get in the center.
Absolutely.
Slot there and take a great shot.
No, it looks like Simsbury wants to get on the board and fast.
Yes. Face-off one there by Simsbury. That's Gavin Bulger. Lions trying to get the puck into their offensive zone. Get some shots on net. That's number 5. Nick Garilli for the Lions. Outbreak Simsbury. This will let almost a breakaway here. Here's number 7, Anastasio. Tries to get it over to Ryan Goodwin. And the puck just got deflected away by, I believe that was Captain Andrew Mikan for the Lions. Puck now coming in the back. There's Nick Mateo. Ridden off the puck. Back out. Northwest Catholic breaks out, but a nice play there by Coleman Carbonell. Simsbury, again, the aggressor here, as Will has mentioned in the first period. We're just about 5 minutes gone in the period. And that would have been icing had the Lions not tagged up, which they did. An outbreak Simsbury again. That's a dangerous skate in front of the net. Trying to get it past Ryan Goodwin. And it looks like we might have a penalty here on Simsbury for a cross check. It's looking like that might be number 20, Gavin Bulger. Let's see what happens. The referee indicated a cross check. And in fact,
yeah, Bulger is going to go to the box.
It's Bulger. So our first power play and or penalty kill of the night comes at just under the 10-minute mark. Northwest Catholic here on the power play.
I believe we wrote it down here, Mike, that Simsbury is 88% on the penalty kill, so hopefully we can keep that up in these next 2 minutes.
Absolutely. That's a very good point. Great stat there. Northwest now taking the puck around. That's Patrick O'Shaughnessy. Simsbury doing a good job keeping the Lions wide. O'Shaughnessy now with the puck in the middle, blocked there by Reed Anastasio. Simsbury does this year have 2 shorthanded goals. So that's on, and here's a breakaway. Ryan Goodwin, no, it's Anastasio. Anastasio coming down, tries to pass behind, and there's going to be a penalty here on Northwest Catholic, number 25. That's Gavin Power. He's a sophomore defenseman. He's going to go off when they take possession of the puck, which they don't have right now. And Simsbury now, they're still shorthanded, and here we go. Puck's tipped out of the rink surface by Nick Mateo, and we're going to have a penalty on Gavin Power, defenseman, sophomore defenseman, and it looks like this is going to be hooking. Looks like a hook.
The penalty will go, like you said, to number 25. That's Gavin Power. So now Simsbury will have their own power play here.
So for just about a minute, we're going to have 4-on-4 hockey, which I love. Face-off down here. Cam Peltz wins the face-off. Taken away by number 22, one of the O'Shaughnessy brothers. That's Kyle O'Shaughnessy. He is a freshman playing with senior brother Patrick. Simsbury very disjointed there at center ice. Trying to get into a swing of things. Kept in there by Northwest Catholic. Again, it's 4-on-4 for the next 30 seconds. Simsbury now with possession of the puck. Rink-wide pass. Goaltender's way outside.
It's a dangerous move right there.
Forces it around to captain Andrew Mikan. Simsbury steals the puck. Here comes Cam Peltz, and he scores! Peltz puts it right over the shoulder of Mason Doles.
And we're just a little over the halfway mark of this first period, and Simsbury takes the first lead of the night.
So that goal comes at the 8-minute mark, and that was Cam Peltz at the 8-minute mark. And I'm going to mention something here that I wonder if we got on our cameras. It looked like the goal came off of its hinges. I don't know if you saw that well, but it looked like that corner where the puck went in right over Mason's shoulder, the goal was a little bit off.
Yeah.
Apparently the referee did not feel it was egregious enough. Here breaks Simsbury again. Reed Anastasio right down again. Great save by Mason. Big check in the corner by Simsbury. That was number 10, Blake Alabazic. Simsbury is firing on all cylinders right now. Here comes Blake. Blake battling in the corner there with Northwest captain number 7. That's Travis Wilcox. Travis is a senior. Simsbury taking the body and absolutely being the aggressor here in the first period.
Absolutely, they're wasting zero time on the offense here.
Gabrielle Martin there almost had a clear break. There's a nice check by Travis. As Northwest is starting to hit and get back in the game here. Would have been offsides, but Simsbury tagged up. There we go. There's Colvin Carbonell for our Trojans. Nice pass out to Nick Mateo. Mateo makes some nice moves in the center ice, taken away by Simsbury. Here's a beautiful pass in front. Oh, Mateo just missed. And it looked like Reed Anastasio ran into Mason Doles. It looked like it was incidental contact, so I don't think they're going to call anything here.
No, I don't think they will. I don't think he was in control right there.
No, I think you're right. I think it was in there just making sure that net stays on its moorings, because that's the last thing you need is someone coming down on the left or right-hand side and that net moving just far enough to give yourself an advantage. This face-off now is going to be taken by Parker Shen, number 14. Parker's a junior on the Trojans. There's a little bit of battle going on between, looks like Max McCabe and number 8, Andrew Mikan. So Mikan and McCabe there battling on the right side. Two right wingers. A left winger, I'm sorry, for Northwest. Right winger for Simsbury. And here comes the Lions. Trying to get something going here. We are on the home sheet of ice on this side. We've yet to ever do a game. There's a nice save by Brady Davis and a little bit of extracurricular activity in the front of the net.
Getting a little chippy here.
Yeah, a little bit of chippiness. We expected that. Again, this is a rivalry game.
100%. And obviously both teams have something big to prove tonight. They want to make a statement as we come to the tail end of the season.
Absolutely. Most of these players that came up through Simsbury played together in the Simsbury Youth Hockey Organization. So a lot of them know each other very well. Now Simsbury's trying to break it out. That is Max Muirkelly. Northwest breaks it up at center ice, brings it back into their offensive zone. Then you get something. Puck goes through about 4 sticks. Back out to Simsbury. Here comes Nick Mateo. He's going down the left side. He's got a head of steam. Oh, he trips over the red line.
Oh, no.
And then takes a big hit. And now we got something going on here. So Northwest Catholic, I think both of them.
Yeah, I think they're both going to go to the box.
Are they both going? No, it's going to be a penalty on. They're both going to the box. So we know that's Nick Mateo, and that is Andrew Mikan. Mateo a junior and Mikan a senior.
So is this going to be for roughing?
Roughing, I think, for both of them. But they called that right away. Ref was right on that. 6 minutes now left in our first period.
That was honestly a great eye by the officials.
Great eye. So 4-on-4. And no, they're keeping it 5-on-5 because both of them incidental minors for both. There's Patrick O'Shaughnessy. It's broken up by Simsbury. And there's a beautiful pass to captain. Oh, right over the shoulder of Mason Dulce. There's Reed Anastasio. Anastasio looking with his head up, right over to the defenseman, back in. Oh, ping-ponged off a couple of legs in front, and Mason was able to steer the puck away to the corner. Travis Wilcox there trying to get the puck out, not back over to our defenseman, Coleman Carbonell. Behind the net now for Simsbury, Cam Peltz with Reed Anastasio. Anastasio is a captain for the Trojans.
Lions got to get this puck out of their own end here.
They do. They're looking for a way to Simsbury swarming, and that Simsbury keeps it in. Big hit there by number 7, Travis Wilcox. And here's a nice breakout in front, but it's a score by Simsbury. That's number 10, Blake Alabozic, on a great play. Cam Peltz, Reed Anastasio. Big play by Simsbury right there. And there was a penalty that was going to be called because Cam Peltz was cutting into the front of the net. And one of the, I'm not sure who it was, but one of the defensemen for Northwest Catholic took him down. Referee raised his arm only to bring it back down after the goal. Beautiful, beautiful shot by Blake.
Absolutely. And with just under 5 minutes to go, Simsbury now has a 2-0 lead over the Lions.
And again, they seem to be really putting the pressure on these Lions. Face-off now, that's going to be our Trojans. Gavin Bolger wins the face-off. Simsbury happy to dump it in, dump and chase. They take the puck away aggressively from the Lions. There's defenseman number 25, Gavin Power. He's gotten a penalty tonight. Gavin Bolger with a quick shot. We got Ryan Goodwin. Bolger, Goodwin, and Kellen Shields out on this line. 2 defensemen here, and here's one of the defensemen, Max Muratelli, pushing in, and it is going to be an icing. So with 4 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in the first period, the Trojans have a 2-0 lead. And you hate to say it because the game is so early, but it's a really commanding 2-0 lead.
Oh yeah, Simsbury has wasted no time getting on the offense with 2 very convincing goals. And Northwest Catholic, I don't think they've had many shots on goal so far this period.
And there's another tip by Reed. And this goal is having a hard time staying on its mooring. Cam Peltz and Anastasio. There's Will Vincent. He's a freshman, one of the 2 freshmen that Northwest Catholic has on their team. Will's a big boy, looks even bigger on skates. A lot of these guys do.
Oh, yeah.
And you've got number 9 here, James Klein against Cam Peltz.
Yep.
Referee's trying to solidify it even a little bit further with a squirt of water.
And it looks like he's giving us the all clear.
Yep. All right, here's Peltz against Klein. And let's see how this goes. He's trying to draw it back to defenseman Lucas Martin. He's got his right hand on, and it's won by Klein.
He sent it over to Wilcox, number 7.
And he did. You're right. And there's Wilcox behind the net. Chased after by Anastasio. Back over to Simsbury. Back in. That was a nice play by Coleman Carbonell, which is a fantastic hockey name. There's a...
Simsbury just overwhelming Northwest Catholic
right now, it really looks like they are in better shape and skating a lot harder. Maybe it's the ice surface. We are on the Olympic ice as compared to the NHL sheet that they're used to skating on. There's Travis Wilcox. He immediately gets the puck up to Tyler Burke.
One of the other captains for Northwest Catholic, Wilcox.
Yes. There's Gavin Power over to Wilcox. He's ridden off the puck. It's taken right there by Reed. Anastasio trying to dipsy-doodle around his way here to get a shot on net.
I think the net might have come
loose again?
Yeah, it might have been. I thought it moved a little bit.
Yeah, I think you're right. Mason the goalie for Northwest Catholic, I think put it back on its right place. Here breaks Peltz. Peltz coming down the center.
Now Northwest
no one's able to grab the puck away, and Northwest Catholic now takes it up the right side.
Yeah, they put some aggressive defense of their own, just swarming the Simsbury attack.
Tyler Bennett, that was down the right-hand side, taken away immediately in front. And there's a puck that's loose in front. And here comes Simsbury. This looks like number 17, Coleman Carbonell. He's ridden off the puck there by number 8. Nice play by Andrew Mikan. Here back Simsbury. And number 14, Parker Shen. Over to Nick Mateo. Nick Mateo out in front. Taken away by Will Vincent. Here comes Will. Nice cross-ice pass to number 5 there. That's Nick Gorelli. But Simsbury takes the puck right away. It's left in front to 7. And out breaks, who is this on that left side? That's number 2, Nicky Mateo.
Gavin Power defending him.
Carbonell now in the front. There's Gavin Bulger. Gavin Bulger, nice backhand. He's coming in. Takes a backhand down. Out in front.
Tried to do a shorthand goal there, it looked like.
Yep. There's Bulger again circling around. Pass out in front. Great save by Mason. But who was right there for Simsbury? Ryan Goodwin. Any type of rebound, and Goodwin was going to put that puck right in the back of the net.
Now I got here that Ryan Goodwin actually leads the team in assists with 12 this season.
Unbelievable. I'll tell you, I've only done one other game, Will, and this is the best I've seen Simsbury look in a long time. There's only a minute left in this period, and they've looked tremendous.
No, they've been dominating this period so far.
Patrick O'Shaughnessy, their senior captain, takes the puck away down low. Here's a good chance for Northwest Catholic, but shot by number 8. That's Andrew Mikan, and that was wide. Great save by Brady Davis. Puck goes into the corner. And it looks like Northwest Catholic is keeping the pressure on. One of the Simsbury defensemen has lost their stick. And so, in essence, it's like a 5-on-4 right now. And Brady needs to either, there we go. And this will be an icing.
So the good thing is you get it out of your zone, but the bad news is it's going to go all the way back to your end.
That's correct. Yep. So with 35 seconds, and we call this within a minute of every period is a danger zone for either team. Simsbury obviously does not want to give up a goal at this point in the contest. Take that 2-0 lead into the first intermission.
No, absolutely, because one goal from Northwest Catholic, and that could change the tide of this whole game.
Absolutely. Here comes Simsbury down the left side.
You want to keep all the momentum on your side going into this intermission.
Yep, absolutely. That's Blake Alabazic, and it's taken away by Northwest. Cam Peltz right there to read Anastasio. Anastasio tried to get it back to his defenseman. There's only 6 seconds left in the period. And there's Anastasio doing everything he possibly can to try to get that puck out in front of the net. Came back to Coleman Carbonell, and he's elected to hold it and be happy with going into the first intermission ahead 2-0. I can't say enough great things about how Simsbury played. Boy, they came out ready to go, and it was from minute one to the last minute. They put the pedal to the metal and just kept putting the pressure on being the aggressor in that first period.
Absolutely. I like what Coach Alekna is drawing up, just attacking the net on all cylinders. They're playing some very aggressive defense, not giving Northwest Catholic much time or much room to work with.
Yep.
So hopefully they can take what they learned here and they can keep rolling with it.
Yeah. Well, I think you called it correctly. In that first minute, they won the faceoff, dumped it into their offensive zone. That's Simsbury. And were the aggressor from that minute on. I mean, they had 3 or 4 shots where I think we were feeling Northwest Catholic had to ice the puck just to get a break.
Absolutely, and it looked like in the last minute or so, Northwest Catholic tried to get some offense going on their own. They tried to be aggressive as well, and they were able to get a couple shots off on net. They couldn't get anything in yet, but they still got 2 periods to work.
That's right.
Work.
They did have a couple of spurts of some flurries in front of the net, and were turned away by Brady Davis, who himself had a really kind of quiet, but when he was called on, had a very good period for our Trojans. So as we go into the first intermission, we had goals by Blake.
12.
We had Cam Peltz at the 8-minute mark. At the 7-minute mark in the first period, Cam Peltz. And then we had Blake Alabozic with a quick shot, very great shot over Mason Doles at the 10:50 mark. 10:50 mark of the first period. So 2 goals for our Simsbury Trojans. They go into the first intermission ahead 2-0, and we'll be back for second period action right after this.
For over 40 years, SCM
has been the voice of our town,
bringing us together
through local programming,
education,
and live broadcasts.
SEM isn't just about television.
It's about empowering our community,
ensuring our voices are heard during government meetings,
and celebrating milestones
like our high school graduations.
But today, SEM faces a challenge.
Our funding structure is based on television subscriptions.
And it's no secret, people have been cutting the cord.
With a shift to internet-only subscriptions,
SEM receives less revenue,
even though all our programming is freely available online.
We need your support.
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 Your donation can make a difference.
It will ensure that SCM remains open,
continues to educate our youth,
and keeps our community informed.
Thanks to SEM, I've been honing my creative skills, helping me work towards my college degree.
SCM is crucial for keeping our community connected.
SCM isn't just here to broadcast local events. They're actually preserving Simsbury's history.
Join us.
Join us in preserving Simsbury's voice.
Simsbury's voice.
Together we can ensure that SCM continues to thrive
for generations to come.
Visit our website
or scan the QR code on your screen to make your donation.
Every contribution
counts.
Thank you for supporting Simsbury Community Media,
where your town,
your schools,
and your government
come together.
All right, folks. Welcome back to second period action. We're just about 40 seconds away. Ice is a little bit drying, which is a funny thing to say. The wetness of the ice, they got to let that dry a little bit. So again, real quick recap on period number 1. Our Trojans came out flying. I mean, it was a great period for the Trojans. There was a couple of opportunities that Northwest Catholic had late and kind of middle of the period. Other than that, Will, I would say the ice was pretty much tilted down our way, which Simsbury was firing at.
Absolutely, and we talked about it. They got a goal, not right around the midway point of the first period, but with offense and defense, they've just been attacking the net. They've been putting so much pressure on Northwest Catholic, not giving them much room. And I'm very impressed with what they've been able to manage so far.
Yeah. I think, the first game that I did and we did for Simsbury Community Media was against New Canaan. And they played the number 1 team in the state and lost by 1 goal. They actually took a lead in that game. They scored the first goal. But it wasn't as physical as tonight's game. tonight's game was pretty physical. We had some penalties. Both teams had opportunities on a power play. As you mentioned, Simsbury has 2 shorthanded goals this year, and they're 88% in the penalty kill. So that's terrific. As both teams, we watch here, both teams take the ice. And Simsbury goaltender, Brady Davis.
And wanted to add on to the percentages here. Right?
Yep.
Well, they're 88% on the penalty kill. They're only 20% on the power play.
Yes.
So maybe we'll see a little bit of shift here coming in the second period.
Yes. Yeah. They've struggled to score on the power play, which is not uncommon. I mean, I was looking at and watching. I do watch a lot of Hockey East games, and our Yukon Huskies have a tough time. They're almost better when it's 5-on-5 than when they have the advantage. But yeah, it seems like that's the same thing for our Simsbury Trojans here. So let's hope they can keep the momentum going here in the second period. And again, it's not that Northwest was that bad. They actually played pretty well. I think Simsbury just came out and played a little bit better.
Yeah, Northwest Catholic started to show some strides, but that was not until late into the first period. And going back to the power play, I wanted to add on, just because you have a man advantage, that doesn't automatically mean you're going to score right.
Right, absolutely correct. So we've got Brady Davis here to our right. We're in that corner of the rink. We have a good crowd here tonight, a fantastic crowd.
Great crowd.
A lot of people in the warming room there, and we got a lot of good folks going on. So here we go. Simsbury and Northwest Catholic for period number 2. Second time that these two have met this year. First time was a Simsbury win, 3-2. This is
Northwest Catholic looking to even the season series here.
Yes. And I hate to even say it because it could be the announcer jinx, but in the last 5 games, Simsbury is 5-0 against the Northwest Catholic Lions. So I know that's a streak they don't want to break. And here we go. So Simsbury now again, as they started the first period, putting pressure on in the Northwest Catholic zone. And outbreak the Lions. Great play there.
Now Northwest Catholic is not wasting any time.
Yeah, number 16, that's Finn. Beautiful play. And they, Will Vincent, one of 2 freshmen on the team, did able to get the puck out, but the referee called a whistle. So stop and play here. About a minute into the period. And Simsbury does a quick change. This is Gavin Bolger, Nick Mateo, and Ryan Goodwin. And it looks like Colbin Carbonell and Lucas Martin on D. There's Nick. Mateo gives it up to Bolger. Bolger's racing down the left side. Nice pass over and a beautiful, beautiful save by Mason Dolz. A couple of guys go slamming down in the corner. In the far corner to where we are. We're exactly opposite of where the puck is right now. And there's Simsbury. Northwest Catholic able to take the puck away. Dumped, and that was outside the blue line, as it looks like a couple of the Northwest coaches had a better angle on that than anybody, especially Dan Melanson, head coach Dan Melanson, had a good angle on that.
We got some people all the way up there in the, the club section of the ISCC.
Which I guarantee is a lot warmer than where we are.
Oh, yes.
Takes me about an hour to unthaw after these games.
I mean, it's cold in here, but it's much colder outside.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Probably the coldest February we've gotten here so far.
A lot of snow, a lot of ice, and a lot of cold wind. There's Gavin Power. The puck's lost there by Northwest. Defenseman number 7, that was Travis Wilcox. But they're able to regain the puck only to lose it again. Simsbury takes it back. That's number 15, Gavin Gorecki. Back over the side. It jumps over the stick of Trevor Fiengo. Big hit there by 14, and he's going to get run.
That's going to be a boarding call, I think.
Parker Shen's going to get run, and he's being talked to by Will Vincent. And number 2, that's Patrick O'Shaughnessy, captain for the Lions.
I want to say this is going to be a boarding call right here.
Yeah, let's see. It's only a 2-minute minor, I believe, but they could have run him. And again, it's on. So Simsbury is going to be on the penalty kill. Yep, 2-minute minor. 4 boarding.
Nick, look like it's forearm just to hit him. No, right when he checked in.
So the Lions have an opportunity here to cut into the Trojans' lead. Puck taken away there by Finn. Finn does a great job getting it up to Nick Mateo. Mateo trying to get the puck in front. And he does. It goes right through the crease, and here comes the Lions. Lions looking to get it in and set their power play up. Andrew Mikan. Oh, great play in front there by Reed Anastasio. Simsbury having trouble getting it out. That's Max Rutelli. It's a shot by number 4. Bounces right off of the backboards and right into the glove of Brady Davis. Heck of a play by Davis there.
Absolutely. He was able to catch the puck just in time and managed to stop the play.
That was terrific.
Now it looks like the momentum's starting to shift a little bit. Hopefully I'm not jinxing it. To look a little bit Northwest Catholic.
Yeah, it's 1 minute and 24 seconds to go on the penalty kill for the Trojans. Gavin Bolger now in a face-off against number 6, Tyler Bennett.
Oh, do we have another person in the penalty box? Yeah, we do.
Oh, we do. We got 2 penalties now. That was number 22 for the Trojans. And here's Will Vincent. Mutarelli. Quick cross-checking. Mutarelli got 2 minutes for cross-checking. There's Will Vincent now in the slot, and he scored.
And he manages to cut the Trojan lead in half.
Cuts the Trojan lead in half. It's now 2-1. Quick wrister by Will Vincent. That was a very nice shot. So the Trojans only get one of their penalty folks back. So a couple of penalties here have hurt Simsbury.
I think they're only going to get Shen back here.
They'll get Shen back. That's right. Yep. And it's now quickly 2-1. That was a nice turnaround, quick wrister by number 24 freshman Will Vincent.
No, we talked about this right around the end of the first period. All it takes is one goal, and the momentum completely shifts.
Absolutely. Yep. All right. Puck drop. Simsbury takes the face-off. Back now, Northwest Catholic has possession. And here comes Will Vincent once again back down on the power play. He shoves the puck in deep. Back over to number 7. They're trying to get the puck right up in front. Mickey Mateo grabs it and shoots it down the side of the rink for an icing. And Northwest takes it behind their net down there. We're waiting to set something up. Get something going here again as they're now behind 2-1. It was a 2-0 game, and now 2-1. There's still a minute left in the penalty kill for the Max Mutarelli, which again was a was that a hook? What did Mutarelli
go on? Cross-check.
Cross-check. Northwest again breaking across blue line. That's number 13. Joshua Bluestein taking a beautiful job there by Simsbury to get the puck back down, ice it. Just about under 20 seconds to go now with Max in the sin bin, as we call it. And Simsbury, one of the O'Shaughnessy boys. Great save by Brady Davis. Fantastic job right there. And this should do it.
Simsbury's trying to get it out of their own end.
Yeah, this should do it. We're even up now as Max comes in out of the penalty box. Simsbury needs to get back to their aggressive ways here as the Lions have cut the lead in half.
No, it looks like they took their foot off the gas just a little bit to start off the second period.
Yes. Defenseman sophomore number 13, James Jajna. Haven't said his name much tonight, but he's out there right now as he's racing down into the corner, and this will be icing.
O'Shaughnessy racing towards the puck.
Yes. So we've got 10 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the second period. Simsbury still clinging to a 1-goal lead, 2-1.
And while we're on a little bit of a quick break, I want to let you all know that Simsbury Community Media depends on volunteers to produce its programming, including tonight's telecast. If you'd be interested in joining our production team, please email us at simtv@yahoo.com. And the cool part is you don't even need to have prior experience in television production. We'll work with you and train you in television equipment operation. If that sounds interesting to you, email us at simtv@yahoo.com. Come join our team.
Excellent. All right, here comes our Trojans here back on defense. A little bit of slapping of the stick there with number 21, Tyler Burke. He's a junior for the Lions. Simsbury's going to counter right now with number 23 on right wing, Kellen Shields. Parker Shen is taking the face off. It was a great save by Brady. Tremendous job by Brady as number 9 there, James Klein for the Lions.
No good to
Just crashing in.
Good to stop the puck before it got out of hand.
Gavin Bolger line coming back out. So we've got Mateo Bolger and who's 8 over there, Ryan Goodwin. Puck taken away by Mateo. He's racing down the left-hand side, trying to leave it there for Bolger. Broken up by number 5 that's Nick Gorelli for the Lions. Simsbury needs another goal right here, Will.
Absolutely. Try to cushion this lead a little bit. But now you got Northwest Catholic knocking on the door here.
Yeah, they did. They kind of let them with the 2 penalties. You know, Simsbury let Northwest Catholic back in this game. And here comes the Lions once again. Number 17, that's Colvin Carbonell. He's got a lot of open ice. Quickly gets closed out by the Lions. And there goes Mateo. Mateo passes over to the right-hand side, but nobody's home.
Looks like they were in the middle of a line change.
Yes, it does. Absolutely a line change. And now Simsbury. That's number 3. That's Trevor Fiango. And Northwest Catholic, O'Shaughnessy takes the puck back. And Cam Peltz now. That's offside. Will Vincent was hit. Took a pretty big hit by Reed Anastasio. So this is Simsbury's number 1 line out there with Reed Anastasio as left wing. Cam Peltz and Blake Alabozic.
Yeah, good shot of the people that were standing up in the warmness up there up above us.
Absolutely. Oh, there's a nice pass to Cam Peltz, but broken up by the Northwest defenseman. Back to Max Miratelli. And here comes Reed Anastasio. Beautiful pass to the right side. In on Mason, but not a real... Mason hasn't had to be tested too much down there.
And we're entering the halfway mark of the second period. It's 2-1 Simsbury.
Here's number 16, Finn. Nice job by 7 on the Northwest Catholic team. That's Travis Wilcox. Keep that in. Simsbury now breaks out. There's Peltz. Cam Peltz gets it up to Blake. Blake over to Reed, and Reed Anastasio. No, that's not Reed. Who is that? That looked like it was, could that have been number 16, Finn?
Let's see.
Let's see who it is. Let's see. What a beautiful goal. No, that was Reed.
That was Reed, yep.
Reed Anastasio.
That's
15th goal,
15th goal,
of the season.
Incredible.
To lead the Trojans, and they go back up 3-1.
like you said, Mike, they really needed a goal this period.
That was it right there. They had to counter that, 5-on-3 where Northwest Catholic scored. So that comes at just the right time. 7 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the second period, and our Trojans have taken a 3-1 lead. Here's Parker Shen, the Shen line. Parker wins the face-off, gets the puck in deep, right around Travis Wilcox. And Northwest now breaks it out. They take possession and break it out. And no icing. Taken again right there by the Lions. A lot of activity in front of Brady Davis, and what a heck of a save.
With a bunch of Simsbury Northwest Catholic guys in front of him, he managed to get the puck just in time.
I'm telling you, Will, you and I have probably the best angle to see that shot, and I lost it. I lost that shot, so great play again by senior captain Brady Davis. Fantastic job. Keeping the Trojans ahead by 1. There's Nick Mateo. He races aside, runs into Gavin Power. Puck gets bounced around between a couple of skates and ends up in the Northwest Catholic zone. Travis Wilcox. Oh, very rarely see that, but a blade broke off the stick of one of the Northwest Catholic players. Taken by Gavin Bolger. He shoots the puck around to Ryan Goodwin. Out to Nick Mateo. Nick Mateo has one person to beat. Mateo and Gavin Power, he takes a shot. Beautiful save by Mason Doles. So, again, that was a lot of action there. And very rare to see that, but you don't usually see the blade of the stick. And now the stick, blade and shaft being brought over to the penalty box area by the referee.
No, the times I've seen a stick being broken, it would just be split right down the middle.
Split right in half, yeah. The way they make these sticks now, they can change out their blade. So it's not unusual that it happened. It's just very rare. And here's our Trojans again. So they got a chance here. They put another goal in. There's James. Great play there, defenseman, number 13 for our Trojans. He's a sophomore. One of a few sophomores that we have on the Simsbury team. Northwest doing a good job keeping it. It was broken out by Reed. And a great play there by number 8. I think that's Andrew Mikan. Terrific play. Peltz over in the corner. He's going at it right there with 4.
They managed to stay right on top of Anastasio.
Colin Grieve. And outbreak here's Will Vincent coming down the right side. Vincent leaves it for number 6, and that was Tyler Bennett. Bennett fires one over the crossbar. Back out to the defenseman. Back out. Oh, geez, quick play by one of the O'Shaughnessy brothers. James up to Blake Alabozic, and it ends up on the stick of number 6, and another great, that was Tyler Bennett, junior forward for the Lions. Fantastic save once again. He stayed squared up to the shooter, and nice glove save. Beautiful play by Brady Davis.
Absolutely. Manages to get the saves at the right moment, able to stop the play. The puck will stay on this side of the ice, but Simsbury's doing well on defense so far.
Parker Shen wins the faceoff. Battle in the back of the net there. That's number 9 for the Lions. That's James Klein. He's in there with Parker. Klein and Shen takes it away. He's going to use the net as a defense to get around, but kept in by Northwest. And they're aggressively going after it here. Keeping it in Simsbury zone. Simsbury able now to break it out. Raced after by Kellen Shields. Shields trying to get in front of it, and is not able to do so, but a nice stop there by 22. That's Max Mutarelli. Max, again, is a senior for our Trojans. Trojans come in 9-9, haven't played 18 games, and there's going to be a penalty, another penalty on Simsbury, and that's going to be on Gavin Bolger.
The interesting thing you said, Mike, before we started going on the air, well, Simsbury's played 18 games.
Yep.
Northwest Catholic's only played 15.
And they almost had a 6-on-5 there because they pulled their goalie, sophomore Mason Doles. And it looks like it's going to be Bolger.
What's the call here?
Gavin Bolger is going into the penalty box. And I'm not sure what that was for. I don't know if that was... Do you know what the penalty was? At a boarding? It wasn't a boarding because it was middle, it was center ice. Might have been a cross-check.
I think it might have been a cross-check, yep.
So Coach Alekna trying to get Reed Anastasio on the ice, and I think the referees are going to let Reed stay. So we've got Reed, Ryan Goodwin, number 17, Colton Carbonell, and it looks like number 6, I think that's Lucas Martin over there on the right side. Face-off won by Northwest Catholic. Will Vincent shoots it around to Travis. Travis gets it back to Gavin Power. Travis Wilcox back up. Nice save again by Brady, and quickly cleared out of there by Colvin Carbonell and Lucas Martin. They did a good job to clean him out, and Brady did a phenomenal job not giving up any rebounds.
Absolutely.
3 minutes, 51 seconds to go, a minute 45 to kill this power play off for the Trojans. Reed Anastasio, nice win. Coleman could not get it out of the zone, and O'Shaughnessy takes it from Northwest Catholic in the corner. They're trying to get the puck out in the front of the net, and that's number 6 for the Lions, Tyler Bennett. And the Trojans absolutely good on that one, able to get it out of the zone. Great job by Ryan Goodwin. So Goodwin and Anastasio set up shop to defend. Oh, almost picked clean there by Reed. And that was O'Shaughnessy trying to break it up on the left side. Travis Wilcox now behind the net. Long pass to number 6. It goes in for that was Tyler Bennett. Chased after by Patrick O'Shaughnessy, Will Vincent, and icing. So we're now back going down to Northwest Catholic's defensive end, Simsbury's offensive end.
We got the nice camera. We got the nice camera angle over there by the one and only Dave Lesko, who's
yes,
a phenomenal volunteer so far for SCM.
We did not do a good job thanking everybody. We have a tremendous crew.
Absolutely. Aside from Dave Lesko, we got Nixon and Corey working the high camera. That's what you see right here. We have Bob Galicio working the camera that's right here next to us. And we have this guy named Bob Bromlick on down here working the technical director. It's his first day on the job here, so we'll give him some slack.
Yeah, right. Production extraordinaire. Right?
And
production manager extraordinaire.
I got to give a shout out to the people at SCM, Patrick Fallon, our station manager, and Cole Mancia for helping make all of this possible.
Yes, absolutely. They do a great job.
And also a big shout out to all the high school interns that Simsbury Community Media gets for all their hard work.
They do a great job. Yeah. No, it's a fantastic facility down there. Your dad and I affectionately refer to it as the corporate offices of Simsbury Community Media. Another great save by Brady Davis. We were thanking our broadcast crew. Northwest Catholic has been pounding the net here, and Brady Davis is coming up huge.
This is what they've been missing throughout the whole first period.
Nice. Again, another glove save by Brady Davis. Cleaned out there by Cole Carbonell. And number 22 for our Trojans, that's Max Mutarelli.
Although looking at Northwest Catholic, they're getting a lot more opportunities than they did earlier on in the game.
They did. We have 13 seconds to go before this penalty is killed off. Cole Carbonell right in front of us here. Reed Anastasio with a beautiful face-off win, taken by Cole. Pass back over to Cam Peltz, and Peltz does a good job getting that puck in the air, and that should just about do it. 2 seconds, 1 second, and now Simsbury steals the puck down low, turns around, quick shot, but a nice save in front by the Northwest Catholic defenseman. The quick shot on net by number 6 for Northwest Catholic. That again is Tyler Bennett. And puck right on net, and oh boy, Mason Doles tried to get the puck, and it looks like a Simsbury player's down. That's on the far end. As they went crashing into the boards behind Mason and behind the Northwest Catholic net. We got 1 minute and 40 seconds to go in the second period. Simsbury holding on to a 3-1 lead. It looks like Northwest Catholic has gotten a penalty. There is a Northwest Catholic player in the penalty box, and I believe that was number 4, Colin Grieve. They've incorrectly on the scoreboard put it up on the Simsbury side, but it is a Northwest Catholic penalty. Simsbury now on the power play. Quick shot on net there by number 20, Gavin Bolger, playing defense. Reed Anastasio, back to Bolger at the point. Bolger surveys, throws it back to Reed. Reed comes in on the slot, over the glove hand, and jumps, not over the stick of Blake. And then now up over the ring. So Simsbury's elected to put a lot of offensive power out there. You've got Ryan Goodwin, Blake Olabozic, Gavin Bolger, Reed Anastasio, and Kellen Shields.
I think Coach Alekna is going to want to try some more of that aggressive offense that we've seen earlier on from our Trojans.
If I'm not mistaken, Will, you've got 5 offensive players out there right now. You have 2 offensive players playing defense. And there's a pass now back to Bolger. Bolger over to Anastasio on the right side. Reed can't get it onto a stick. He now does. Northwest Catholic doing a good job staying in what we call the box, trying to keep everything off to the side. There's Bolger just trying to get nice play by Northwest Catholic there to bounce it off their shin pad. And there's a quick shot on net by Anastasio. Back in the corner by Bolger. He takes a shot on net and a big save by Mason and quick whistle. But folks getting a little bit chippy down there. 31 seconds to go in the period. 52 seconds to go to kill this penalty off for the Lions.
So this is going to carry over into the third period here.
It certainly will, yes. Simsbury going for a wholesale change. It looks like we have Nicky Mateo right now, Cole Carbonell on defense.
I think Northwest Catholic tried to make a change during that little break as well.
That's true. I think you're right. We got Lucas Martin on D with Cole Carbonell. Nicky Mateo taking the face-off. Nicholas wins the face-off. Great job by him. Back to Lucas. Cam Peltz now. Peltz back to Lucas. Back to Peltz. Peltz with his head up. Quick shot. Blocked in front by somebody from Northwest. Back. Hits Nicky Mateo in the midsection. Saved there. There's Carbonell. Carbonell with a shot on net. And a rebound. And a beautiful, that's Nicky Mateo with quick hands. Unbelievable at the 14:51 mark of the second period to put the Simsbury Trojans up by 3 goals, 4-1. Beautiful shot on net. Lot of commotion in front of Mason. It hit Mason's skate, bounced back out, and Nicky Mateo was right there to pounce on it to put the rebound in. Mm-hmm. So beautiful job by the Trojans, and as we said, it's a very dangerous goal when you score anything under a minute with a minute left in the period.
Now Northwest Catholic is going to have a lot of work they need to do in this next intermission.
Very much so. So we wind down. This will end this period right now. Second period comes to an end, and Brady Davis stood on his head for this. He faced some pretty strong pressure by the Northwest Catholic Lions, but he did a great job in that second period. As Simsbury did not come out as aggressive or on fire in the second period as they did in the first. They gave up a goal because they had 2 penalties and were down 5-3. And then Simsbury bounced right back very strong at the end of the period with 2 goals themselves to take a 4-1 lead.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that, Mike, because I think after that 1 goal from Northwest Catholic, then Simsbury started turning on a little bit, and they started to put the thrusters on and started to go on the high-octane offense and high-pressure defense that we've been seeing from them throughout the entire first period. They've been sharing the wealth in terms of scoring. We had Reed and Stagio scoring earlier on, and then we had Gavin Bolger scoring late into the second period to give this Simsbury a pretty convincing lead so far.
Yeah. So Anastasio, Bolger, and Nick Mateo all light the lamp in the second period as Simsbury came out with 3 goals in that period, if I'm not mistaken. And Will Vincent lit the lamp for the Northwest Catholic Lions. So on a great shot, a power play shot, but a spin and a wrister that Brady just couldn't get to. So beautiful period for our Trojans once again, as they started off a little bit slower than they did in the first period, but came on strong. And we are looking for another repeat, a third. They're taking a 3-goal lead into the third period. So as you mentioned, a lot of work for the Northwest Catholic Lions to overcome, but we still have a lot of hockey left. So looking forward to seeing everyone back for third period action. Right now, end of second period, it is Simsbury Trojans 4 and the Northwest Catholic Lions 1.
For over 40 years, SCM
has been the voice of our town,
bringing us together
through local programming,
education,
and live broadcasts.
SEM isn't just about television.
It's about empowering our community,
ensuring our voices are heard during government meetings,
and celebrating milestones
like our high school graduations.
But today, SEM faces a challenge.
Our funding structure is based on television subscriptions.
And it's no secret, people have been cutting the cord.
With a shift to internet-only subscriptions,
SEM receives less revenue,
even though all our programming is freely available online.
We need your support.
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 Your donation can make a difference.
It will ensure that SCM remains open,
continues to educate our youth,
and keeps our community informed.
Thanks to SEM, I've been honing my creative skills, helping me work towards my college degree.
SCM is crucial for keeping our community connected.
SCM isn't just here to broadcast local events. They're actually preserving Simsbury's history.
Join us.
Join us in preserving Simsbury's voice.
Simsbury's voice.
Together we can ensure that SCM continues to thrive
for generations to come.
Visit our website
or scan the QR code on your screen to make your donation.
Every contribution
counts.
Thank you for supporting Simsbury Community Media,
where your town,
your schools,
and your government
come together.
All right, welcome back to third period action. Here we are at the, again, International Skating Center in Simsbury. We are on the sheet of ice that they call the Olympic sheet of ice, which is the Northwest Catholic Lions home arena, which is somewhat of a foreign territory to us because our games are usually done on the other rink, which is the NHL-sized rink, which is Simsbury's home rink. So, nevertheless, Simsbury walks into this period with a 4-1 lead, and they have had a great couple of periods. They had maybe a 5 or 6 minute lapse, Will, in the second period. Other than that, it's been all Trojans tonight.
No, I mean, aside after the goal, after the Northwest Catholic goal on the power play, it's been all Simsbury. Brady Davis has not let anything up. Simsbury has went back to the strategy they've been using throughout a majority of the first period. It took them a little bit, but they managed to get back on track.
Yeah. And I may have misspoken at the end of the second period there, where I thought Simsbury had 3 goals in that period. They had 2. There were 3 goals scored, but the first goal was scored by Will Vincent, freshman, one of 2 freshmen on the Northwest Catholic team. On a 5-on-3, they had Simsbury had 2 men in the penalty box, And then that was quickly erased, that goal, by Reed Anastasio, and then followed up by Nick Mateo for Simsbury. So 2 goals for Simsbury in the second period. They held a 2-1 lead after 1, and now a 4-1 lead after 2. And we have the last 15 minutes of this contest remaining. What do you expect in the third period, Will?
I'm expecting Simsbury to put full pressure on Northwest Catholic. Don't give them any chance to get any offense going. I know Northwest Catholic is advantage, as stated before, is their speed. But I think in order for Simsbury to pull out with the dub, they are going to need to shut that down.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. And think of this. I mean, Northwest Catholic has scored 1 goal in 2 periods. Is it possible for them to score 4 goals while holding Simsbury to none in the third? Anything's possible, right?
Absolutely.
Probable, not too probable, but possible, yes. And I'm sure Coach Dom Melanson, I'm sure they spoke to the boys at intermission there and said, just come out, give it all you got. I mean, you got nothing to lose at this point. You're down 3 goals. You start to put them on their heels if you get 1 goal, right?
Yeah.
And so you never know.
I know after that first Northwest Catholic goal, that all of a sudden woke Simsbury up,
yes.
And they realized, hey, we've been taking our foot off the gas a little bit. We need to put it back on.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, again, Northwest Catholic comes into this contest ranked 18th in the state of Connecticut, with Simsbury ranked 16th. Simsbury really needs this victory, as they need to get the double-digit wins. Right now they're 9-9. This would make them 10-9 with 1 more game to go, which is their senior night next Wednesday, the 25th, I believe it is, against South Windsor, here at the ISCC. So that always proves to be a very nice night, as our seniors are bid farewell. Their last time on the ice prior to the state, championship tournament and or the CCC tournament, but it's their last regular season game.
No, I said it before in my short while doing commentary for boys and girls basketball. Senior night has become one of my favorite nights in any sports, because it allows our seniors to reflect on the remarkable careers and journeys they've had here and the impact that they've left on the programs, and it's something they'll remember for the rest of their lives.
Absolutely. Here's Simsbury, wins the faceoff, back in the Northwest zone. Reed Anastasio on, Cam Peltz, and Blake Elabazic. Back behind for Travis Wilcox for the Lions. Up to Patrick O'Shaughnessy, over to Will Vincent. Skips off of Will's stick. And back to the Trojans. Trojans get it out of their zone, over to Gavin Power. Power takes a check by Alabazic. Puck gets shoved back around the opposite side. Patrick O'Shaughnessy for the green and white is over there. Nice rink-wide pass to Simsbury's Reed Anastasio. And I believe the puck hit one of the Northwest Catholic players on the bench, and so we have a stop and play with not even a minute gone in the third period. Again, a very good-sized crowd here tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
Always a big game when these two teams get together.
No, even when they play each other in basketball, but you always get a big crowd with these two teams.
Face-off won there by Northwest. Back over, Simsbury takes it in the neutral zone. Northwest Cav, there's James Klein. Klein gets the puck taken away by Gavin Bulger. Ryan Goodwin now. Colbin Carbonell over to Nick Mateo. Mateo with a great pass to Ryan Goodwin, and before you know it, Simsbury's up 5-1. Unbelievable shot. Again, I'm not even sure Mason saw that puck, because that was incredible. And they're going to do a change. They're taking Mason Dulce out. I'm not sure that was his problem.
No.
Because that was just an incredible shot by Ryan Goodwin.
And now we got Nick Babula,
junior goalie for Northwest Catholic coming in. So Nick takes over for Mason Dulce. as the coaching staff for Northwest Catholic, the Melanson brothers, Paul Mason, and Simsbury now has a 4-goal lead, but just a quick wrist shot on a beautiful pass by Nick Matei. Gorgeous pass from behind the net.
And Simsbury is continuing to build on this lead that they've worked hard to build.
Yes, there's number 15 for Simsbury, Gavin Gorecki. Gavin Gorecki working hard behind the corner there on Gavin Power. Gets it over to Parker Shen. Parker trying to get the puck out in front of the net. Power on him. And it does. Scoots right through the crease. Shoved back in by Finn. Over on the other defense is Trevor Fiango. Travis Wilcox gets the puck out around the side of the right side. Back over is Trevor Fiango. He takes it behind Brady Davis. Puck taken away down there by Simsbury and shoved out over the defenseman. And there's Simsbury. What a quick shot by Reed Anastasio. And Blake Olivazic now getting hit. He's in the corner there. Cam Peltz trying to get his buddy out, but looks like number 8, Andrew Mikan. Andrew's been a nuisance all night long. I think he's had a penalty, but he's been in every action there.
Oh, yeah.
So
no, it's getting... Sometimes it got a little heated on this end or even on the far end of the rink over there.
Yeah. O'Shaughnessy wins the faceoff back, but it ends up in Peltz's stick, and Cam Peltz almost shoved it back in. So we got Peltz, Anastasio, and Blake Alabazic out there right now. There's Colvin Charbonneau. And he gets the puck up to center ice to Blake. Blake gets it over to Reed. Reed takes a shot wide of the net. Once again, Simsbury looks like they are flying as we start here. We're just about 3 minutes into the third period, and Simsbury has a 5-1 lead. So Brady Davis is happy to just close up on that and get a stoppage in play. So, yeah, I mean, more of the same. Right, Will? I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm very impressed tonight. I've said it a bunch of times by how fast our Trojans are skating and how aggressive they are.
Absolutely. And one thing I like is they're making like smart moves here. They're not doing anything too flashy here. They're using their strength and a little bit of their speed here in order to keep Northwest Catholic on their toes.
There's another beautiful pass by Mateo to Bulger, who came down the left side. Nice save there by Nicholas. A new goalie now in for Northwest Catholic. So here's a penalty once again on Simsbury. And this is going to be a cross-check. Let's see who they got. Is it Nick Mateo? Yep, cross-check on number 2, Nick Mateo.
Cross-check seems to be the popular penalty here today.
Hooking, cross-checking, boarding is what you see a lot. Maybe sprinkle in a little tripping now and again.
The classic tripping.
Right? So here's O'Shaughnessy and Vincent, Gavin Power. Number 2 is Patrick O'Shaughnessy, Gavin Power. So O'Shaughnessy and Power on D. Looks like they've elected to, as Simsbury did, to put a lot of offensive power out there. Simsbury desperately trying to get the puck out as they're in a penalty kill here. And they're not able to get the puck out. Nice play there by O'Shaughnessy.
I believe putting the offensive players on the ice in the second period is what helped them get that goal by
Reed
by
Anastasio,
Reed,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, Reed and Mateo, right?
And Mateo. Yeah, I think you're right. Simsbury having a hell of a time trying to get the puck out. And here we go. They break out of the zone. And, interesting.
They're pulling the goalie.
So Northwest Catholic has pulled the goalie. And here's a shot just wide of the net. And then,
he misses it.
Number 8 there, Ryan Goodwin missed a wide open net. As number 7 for Travis Wilcox almost takes out our referee. And here's a shot.
And
So
they sent him right back.
They take the goalie back out. Yep.
They had 2 close calls, and they immediately decided, nope, we're going right back.
So Ryan Goodwin missed an open net. I mean, in fairness, it was a very tough angle. But Andrew Mikan here took the puck away on a real quick whistle. So we had a stoppage in play. There's 52 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Trojans.
Yeah, but I think they might pull Babulal if Northwest Catholic can clear it right here and send it over to the Simsbury zone.
That was a very interesting play by Northwest Catholic to go 6-on-4. I didn't even realize it had happened. Here's a break now, but for Simsbury. We come down the right side. That is Ryan Goodwin. Goodwin's out there with Kellen Shields. Goodwin and Shields. And it looks like Lucas Martin and Colvin Carbonell are on D. There goes O'Shaughnessy down the left-hand side. Gets a quick wrister off. Another glove save by Brady Davis. Nice play by Davis once again. 9 minutes, 46 seconds to go in the third period. Simsbury Trojans 5, Northwest Catholic Lions 1.
We got about 14 seconds left on this penalty kill. Simsbury either needs to get a stop or they need to clear it out right here.
Face-off one down there by Reed Anastasio. Colvin Carbonell shoves the puck over into the corner, and this should do it. Great play by the Trojans. Another penalty kill. Whiffed there by Nicholas and taken right away by O'Shaughnessy. Travis Wilcox now takes the puck up.
Oh, we got a penalty.
Oh, we got another penalty. Another penalty on Simsbury. Let's see who the... Let's see. Travis Wilcox trying to get up. It looks like I think he got hit.
Yeah, don't know if that was a high stick. It might have been.
Was it Blake? Blake is going in the penalty box. Blake Alibozic. The Trojans coaching staff's got to wonder at some point, when do we start to play 5-on-5?
Yeah.
I mean, it's one penalty after another.
Yeah,
so,
they literally just got out of a penalty kill right here by getting Mateo coming out of the penalty box.
Yeah, so it looks like the coaching staff for Northwest Catholic is asking for a major penalty on that. I didn't see it, but they've put it up on the board as a minor penalty, 2-minute minor penalty. And the power plays once again out there for Northwest Catholic. That's Tyler Bennett. He wins the face-off, but over in the corner, and it's shoved down the rink. And nice job by Colvin Carbonell. Let's see if the coaching staff once again elects to pull the goalie. Now it doesn't look like they're doing it as Nicholas continues to look over to the bench. There's O'Shaughnessy in the corner.
I think they're looking over towards them. I don't think they're too concerned about that just yet.
No, I agree with you. And there's a whiff of the puck there by number 6 on that's Tyler Bennett. Nicholas takes the puck behind the net. Ryan Goodwin chasing after it. Goodwin comes up with the puck, but taken away again by number 4, Colin Grieve. And again, once in, Simsbury turns, wheels, and fires the puck back down the ice. So a minute killed off with the 2-minute penalty. And there's Reed Anastasio. Reed and Nicky Mateo are out there. Once again, stopped at center ice by the Trojans and shoved back down into the Northwest zone. Colin takes the puck behind the net. Gives a beautiful pass up to James Klein. Klein goes down the left side. Puck taken right away by Simsbury down there. That was Nick Mateo. Back over to Gavin Power. Quick shot. Rebound by Brady, but taken out by Simsbury, and here come the Trojans. 25 seconds to go in the penalty kill for the Trojans. Good puck movement there by the Northwest Catholic Lions. There's Gavin Power. Power over to Klein. Skips off his stick a little bit. Klein tries to get the puck into 13. That's Joshua Bluestein. Pass goes wide. Shot on net goes wide. And then Simsbury is happy to shoot it back down the ice. Goalie Nicholas holds the puck there.
It's enough to kill the penalty, and not enough for icing.
No, right. Not enough for icing. But he did. Oh, big hit in the corner against Max Mutarelli by number 21 for that's Tyler Burke. Took a nice shoulder into our Simsbury player. Beautiful move there by Parker Shen. Here's Shen coming down the right side. Quick shot on. And a big save by the goalie Nicholas Babula. So great shot there by Parker Shen as he was flying down the right side.
Oh, yeah. I think Simsbury is trying to find some of the speed of their own, trying to, outskate Northwest Catholic.
Yep. Patrick O'Shaughnessy now will take the face-off against Gavin Bulger. Will Vincent on the left side. O'Shaughnessy wins the face-off. Touched by Simsbury, so this will not be icing. That was touched by Lucas Martin at center ice. Northwest Catholic trying to keep the puck in and is unable to do so. Here comes Simsbury. Gavin Bulger, shot on net, big rebound, unable to be cleaned up by our Simsbury Trojans. Here comes Will Vincent down the left side. He takes a shot on net. He's got their only goal. Will scored on a power play. And there he is again. Vincent over in the corner. Spins, wheels. Throws a pass out front, but nobody home. Will's coming off the ice. And James Klein will take his shot. Oh, what a beautiful save by Brady Davis. Holy cow, that was a point-blank shot in the slot. And I'm unsure who that is down there. It might have been James Klein. But Brady Davis came up huge. I'm sorry, no, it's number 6. That was Tyler Bennett. And there's a beautiful play by Simsbury as they need a line change. Nicky Mateo. Nicholas again with a great play to get the puck out. Reed Anastasio now with a head of steam comes around the net. He's met there by a Northwest defender. Here comes Blake. Blake up to center ice to Cam Peltz. Peltz dances with the puck a little bit. Shoved back in, and Anastasio's going to beat his man to the corner and get the puck. Peltz gets it over to Anastasio. He's got the backhand. Spins, fires, wheels. Puck's not able to be corralled by Nick. There goes James Klein. 4 minutes and 40 seconds now left to go in the third period. Puck bouncing around and back of Brady Davis. A lot of action. Back and forth, Will.
Absolutely. With just one goal on the board this third period. But like I said, been going back and forth throughout this whole period.
So Anastasio chasing Gavin Power. Puck gets bounced through Blake's skates. And Blake comes back up with it, takes it away from number 13, Joshua Bluestein. Oh, there was a nice pass by Peltz to Anastasio, and they were not able to put it home. Here comes O'Shaughnessy, Kyle O'Shaughnessy. Nice save by Brady, and he deflects it into the netting. So with 4 minutes even, we're 11 minutes into this period. Simsbury is ahead 5-1, and looking as much, if not better, this period as they've looked in the first two.
Absolutely. And sorry, go ahead, Mike.
I was just going to say these last 2 minutes have been back and forth and back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of action. Simsbury finally able to play 5-on-5. And here breaks down. Wow, that Parker Shen with some speed. And oh, what a save by Nicholas. Great save by the Northwest Catholic goalie. But Parker Shen can turn on the Jets. Holy cow.
I'd say if you need anybody to go on a breakaway, obviously go to Shen.
Yeah. Number 15, Gavin Gorecki now out there. Here's Shen again with the puck. He's in the slot. He takes a shot high above the crossbar. Gorecki trying to get it to Shen. Shen looking to get it out front. Beautiful save by Nicholas, and it just all-out attack. It is an all-out attack.
So while we have you guys here, we wanted to let you know that Simsbury Community Media is a 501c nonprofit organization serving the town of Simsbury. This sports telecast is being produced by our volunteers. Funding for our shows comes partially from the town of Simsbury, but we depend on you, the viewer, to also support us. If you'd like to help SEM serve our town, please consider donating by scanning the QR code on your screen or by sending a check to Simsbury Community Media. That's at 754 Hot Meadow Street, Eno Hall, Simsbury, Connecticut 06070. We thank you for your support.
Good job. Well, paying our bills, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's it. All right, Trojans now back in action here.
Helping make sure we keep doing these awesome broadcasts.
Absolutely. Gavin Bulger with a nice, nifty backhand, but met there by number 5, and that is Nick Gorelli. Nick takes the puck all the way around, right past Reed, trying to get around our defenseman back there, and that's number 16. That's Finn. Now break Simsbury again, but he's met there by Andrew Mikan. Yep. Andrew gets the puck up to Bluestein. And almost taken away by Blake. Back in the corner is taken away by Simsbury, and out they break again. Yep.
Looks like they're trying to go
unadvised pass.
They're trying to go for Blake over there.
Beautiful save. Really nice glove save by Brady Davis. He's been on fire tonight.
Like I said, he's been standing on his head throughout this whole game. Little hiccup with the Northwest Catholic goal, but other than that, he has not let anything get past him.
No, not at all. Really, really good play by Brady this evening.
And despite all the power plays that Northwest Catholic has been on, Simsbury has proven that they're worthy of that 88% penalty kill.
Very good point. Terrific point. Yep. Another face-off win by Northwest Catholic. Back to their defense. Shot on net, but another beautiful save by Brady Davis. So we got just under 2 minutes left in the game. Simsbury holding on to a commanding 5-1 lead. Face-off won by Northwest Catholic, but taken away by Simsbury in the corner. Players are in a scrum down there to try to get the puck out.
And duking it out, trying to get that puck out of there.
The puck does come back to number 8, and that's Andrew Mikan. He takes a great shot on that. Tried to go glove side high, and Brady Davis was up for the test.
It seems like
not letting that in.
It seems like most of his saves are like glove shots.
Yes. Yeah, nobody's going blocker, and no one's going short side on Brady tonight. Let's see. We got Kyle O'Shaughnessy. Simsbury wins the faceoff, but the puck ends up back on the Northwest Catholic stick, and outbreaks Simsbury again. Taken away by Andrew Mikan. Simsbury trying to dump it in, but Andrew did a great job there to take the puck away from Cam Pelt. Coleman Carbonell behind the net. Reverses action, comes back out on the right side, center ice. Nice pass over to Anastasio. Anastasio looking for Coleman. Coleman takes a hit by Andrew right out in front. And there's a great play by Cam Pelt. Holy cow, good stick work. But taken away by Northwest Catholic. That's number 5, Nick Gorelli. It stopped a little bit up on the boards there. Gavin Power blows a tire. And here comes our Trojans. Back down the right side. Nice play by James Klein.
Barely got the puck on the Northwest Catholic end and managed to make a quick line change.
Absolutely, yes. And that is Anastasio, who again has a nose for the net as he leads the Trojans with 15 goals this season.
I remember one game, Mike, you said the iron is the goalie's best friend.
Yes. And right there it certainly was.
Yes.
So it was about a fraction of an inch away from being Reed's 16th goal of the season. We only have 18 seconds to go in the game. And the faceoff will be to the left of Brady Davis down in the Simsbury defensive zone. Simsbury wins the faceoff, but it ends up back with Northwest Catholic. They take a shot on net. It goes wide. Trying to get it over to Gavin Power for one last shot, one last rush. 6 seconds to go in the game. Gavin takes the puck behind, throws it out in front. Nobody home. And then here's the last shot of the game. It goes wide. And the Simsbury Trojans beat the Northwest Catholic Lions tonight in a great game at the International Skating Center of Simsbury, 5-1.
No, it was a great showing by our Trojans. Came firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. They only took their foot off the gas once, but they managed to make up for that almost immediately. But great effort by our Trojans and great effort by our team all around. Manages to get us to double-digit wins going into senior night this coming Wednesday.
Very good point. And they are a superior team to South Windsor. So it's a game that they should win. You never know, but it is a game that they should win. And if they play like this, they will win. I'm going to tell you that my unofficial stars of tonight's game, I've got two of them. Brady Davis is absolutely one of them.
Yes, I can 100% agree with that.
I would also think that Nick Mateo. Mateo had a goal, and he was in a lot of defensive efforts. Just a great job by Nick Mateo tonight. And then the third star, I'm going to give Reed Anastasio. I'm going to say that Reed had a very, very good offensive and back-checking defensive game. He also scored a goal. But, again, it's almost you can give a star to the whole team because they just played their butts off tonight.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that. I would give I would have to give the stars to Reed Anastasio with that goal in the second period. The next one would have to be to Nick Mateo with 2 goals this game, one in the second period and one in the third. Yep. And then with a great save percentage, it has to be Brady Davis to close it out.
Absolutely. So we welcome our hockey fans. Thank them for watching tonight's broadcast of another season of Simsbury Trojans hockey. We don't know if we'll be back on the air for 2025 to do a Trojans game. We may be able to do a playoff game, but if not, it's been a thrill again and a privilege to do Simsbury boys varsity high school hockey for the town of Simsbury. We love all our hockey fans, and again, if you're able to do so, please donate to Simsbury Community Media, as we really rely on the community to keep these broadcasts alive. And a major thank you to all of our broadcast crew this evening. Will, it was a pleasure. Thank you very much. I love doing the game with you. We don't get a chance to do many games together.
No, and for my first time, for making my commentary debut for hockey, I have to say this was quite a game to start it off with.
Again, it's certainly colder than sitting in the gold gym, right, at Simsbury High School.
And it also is almost as cold as when I'm running around the football field with that handheld camera.
Yeah, right. Well, we thank everybody again. Beautiful game for our Simsbury Trojans one last time. They are victorious tonight, 5-1. Thanks everybody for watching, and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
For over 40 years, SCM
has been the voice of our town,
bringing us together
through local programming,
education,
and live broadcasts.
SEM isn't just about television.
It's about empowering our community,
ensuring our voices are heard during government meetings,
and celebrating milestones
like our high school graduations.
But today, SEM faces a challenge.
Our funding structure is based on television subscriptions.
And it's no secret, people have been cutting the cord.
With a shift to internet-only subscriptions,
SEM receives less revenue,
even though all our programming is freely available online.
We need your support.
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 Your donation can make a difference.
It will ensure that SCM remains open,
continues to educate our youth,
and keeps our community informed.
Thanks to SEM, I've been honing my creative skills, helping me work towards my college degree.
SCM is crucial for keeping our community connected.
SCM isn't just here to broadcast local events. They're actually preserving Simsbury's history.
Join us.
Join us in preserving Simsbury's voice.
Simsbury's voice.
Together we can ensure that SCM continues to thrive
for generations to come.
Visit our website
or scan the QR code on your screen to make your donation.
Every contribution
counts.
Thank you for supporting Simsbury Community Media,
where your town,
your schools,
and your government
come together.